cracking my knuckles. Probably not good for me. You know that minigame that you have to give cake to the children? Yes! Isn't that the one where you play as Freddy? I was wondering about the timeline for the two games. This one is supposed to come before the first game. Yes, this is actually a prequel. I don't know why it is called Five Nights at Freddy's 2, but it should be Five Nights at Freddy's 0, technically. But it's pretty cool. I love all the story going into these games. It's pretty amazing. And also all the theories. The theories like creep me out a little bit, to be honest. Your hook. Well, I guess that was, I don't know. Maybe you left it on some cadaver somewhere. You psychopath. Foxy. You can see the chat on the lower left corner of the screen. Why are the old worn animatronics from the first game? Okay. The theory behind that is that there was... Okay. There was another location for Freddy Fazbear. There was another location, and whatchamacallit? This is happening on 1987. As the check, if I manage to finish the night, we'll say. So Foxy did the bite of 87, and so after that, pretty much. Oh god. Pretty much the kids were scared of the old animatronics, you know, the Bunny, Chica, and Freddy, and of course Foxy that we knew and loved. And so the franchise tried to make them more kid-friendly, and that's why you see the new animatronics. Now, when that happened, they used the old animatronics like for parts for the new animatronics. That's why they are torn out. But then this game happens, and supposedly there's like there has been murders around the locale for this location of Freddy Fazbear, and that's when the old animatronics start coming to life. And I'm dead. Alright, so I can explain with more ease. The old animatronics start getting to life because of the murders that have been happening. And what was I saying? And the murderer of those 4 kids lured them in with the Golden Freddy suit. That is established. Then, you know, things happen. They close out this locale. They dismantle the new animatronics because they were like targeting every single adult because of what the purple man, so to speak, the guy who took control of Golden Freddy, did. And there's some angle. The guy who took control of Golden Freddy murdered the kids, and so they had to close this. The animatronics were trying to take revenge on the adults, on any adults. They weren't able to identify who was responsible for the murders, and that's why the new animatronics are bad. The old animatronics are trying to get revenge on their murderer. That's why they are bad. And they think you are. Again, you're confused with everyone, basically. And so the puppet is actually the one who put the soul of the children within the old animatronic costumes. Okay, on the old animatronic costumes, when they closed this locale, they had to move. They contacted the old owner of the Freddy Fazbear franchise, and so they got a new location. Which is, I'm gonna take my time because I was kind of getting tangled. Got a new location. Oh, minigame. All right. Okay. Oh, speaking of the gift cakes, Alright, so right now you're new Freddy. You're new Freddy, you're giving cakes and happiness to the kids. And there's a lonely kid outside of the restaurant. He's crying because he cannot get in. But right about now, there's a car arriving into the restaurant. From this purple car, a purple man appears. Then the kid is surprised, and after that, he turns into, well, he starts crying a lot, whole lot, and then turns into a skull. You are just okay. Oh well. You are helpless. You as the new Freddy are helpless because you cannot help the little kid. So you're just standing there seeing what happens to that kid, and that makes you angry against the adults because you weren't able to recognize which adult was the one who made that, who did that, who murdered the kid. Now that's what happened to the new animatronics. But well, as I was saying, the puppet is in control of the new animatronics, as well as I think the Mangle and whatchamacallit, this other guy, Foxy. And so, as I've said like 5 times already, they closed this locale, they moved to a new locale with the old animatronics because the new ones have gone completely rampant. They started to be hostile against every single adult that they found, so they had to be dismantled. And they kept the old ones because they had a special place in the hearts of kids and whatnot. And so, that is basically the story. I do not know why all of a sudden Golden Freddy becomes this supernatural being. Since he was the murderer, I believe he was the murderer. Since the phone guy was saying that someone took Golden Freddy's costume to do the murder, so Golden Freddy is the murderer. All right. Probably there are some theories that the phone guy is Golden Freddy and he's the one who committed the murders, and that's why Freddy killed him on the first game on the night number 4. And yeah, that's what I know thus far. If it was kind of tangling, I'm so sorry. I really sometimes don't know how to tell stories. Plus, I was paying attention to the game. Maybe you're actually a purple guy and are having flashbacks. Who knows? That might be another possibility.